Good morning, students. Welcome to English class. So, in today's class, we are going to learn a new lesson. So, before that, let us discuss what is patriotism. So, what do you mean by patriotism? So, patriotism means the love for one's country or supporting one's country during tough times. What are the ways in which our forefathers showed their patriotism? So, the freedom fighters made sacrifices which one cannot even imagine of doing for their loved ones. They revolted against the colonizers. They went to war to safeguard the freedom of their people. They lost their lives. They inspired and motivated others to fight against injustice. So, because of this, we prospered into a free country. So, what is Quit India movement? The Quit India movement is launched in India in August 1942 in response to Mahatma Gandhi's call for the British to leave India. He asked for determined but passive resistance. Passive resistance means in a non-violent way. There was to be no violence in any of the protest. Name some freedom fighters. So when we come across the word freedom fighters, immediately we remember about Mahatma Gandhi, isn't it? Then Bhagat Singh, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, and many other freedom fighters are there. How can you and I show our love for our country? So, as Indians, we must be an active citizen. We must celebrate the days associated with our freedom struggle. Then we can wear traditional clothing, then saluting the flags, taking part in a parade, and doing some important things for the betterment of our nation. So, in this way, we can show our patriotism, our love for our country. So, now let us move on to today's lesson. Unit 2, The Narayanpur Incident by Shashi Deshpande. So, about the author, so Shashi Deshpande, born in 1938, is an award-winning Indian novelist, and she published her first collection of short stories in 1978, and she is a recipient of the Sahitya Academy Award for the novel That Long Silence in 1990 and the Padma Shri Award in 2009. Deshpande has written 4 children's books, a number of short stories, 9 novels, and an essay collection entitled Winning from the Margin and Other Essays. So, on 8th August 1942, the Quit India movement begins. So, the incidents in the story are set against the backdrop of the Quit India movement that Gandhiji initiated, a part of a fight for independence from the British rule. So, the very next day, Gandhiji and some of the prominent leaders are put in jail. The people of the country rise and protest, officially starting the Quit India movement of 1942. So, the main aim of the movement was India's freedom, and Gandhiji called for an orderly British withdrawal from India in non-violent lines. So, with his passionate speeches, Gandhiji asked people to participate in the movement who desired the freedom of the country. So, Babu and Manju are 2 school-going kids who find themselves in a sticky situation. So, here their father is put behind the bars. Put behind the bars means put in jail, and their brother Mohan involved in the movement, and the rest of the family moves to the small town of Narayanpur. So, Mohan has turned up in Narayanpur with his friend Suman, and the Quit India movement has gained momentum Gained momentum means it gathered more supporters and became more active. So now Babu and Manju decides to watch a procession that Mohan is taking part in and takes a Manju with him. So their mother does not know about their plan. So the children leave the key to their house with their neighbor Ramabai. Manju and Babu watch a procession of college students marching in silent protest to the collector's office to hand over a notice asking the collector to leave the country. So Mohan already told them that they could watch the procession. Manju and Babu were watching out a procession from their college to the collector's office. And Mohan said that the procession is going to be a peaceful one. And there were already some people lining the roads. And Manju and Babu found a good spot that is opposite to the gate of the collector's compound, and they waited for their procession. So soon the procession reached the collector's office, and the people were rushing to watch the procession. So policemen appeared all along the road, and some of them walked in front of the students and some walked by their sides. But the procession walked in a complete silence, and there were no slogans and no shouts. So now Babu and Manju looked eagerly for their brother Mohan, and now the procession reached the collector's office. The leaders of the procession had reached the barred gates. Barred means a block to prevent entry, so that the procession could not enter into collector's office. So the gate was barred, and now the police officer had some conversation with the students, and the students seemed to be arguing. Then one of them handed him a piece of paper. He took it without glancing at and nodded. So now the students turned back to their backs to him, and one of them shouted, Mahatma Gandhi ki Jai. So the others also shouted Jai, and then they briskly marched back the way they had come. So now the procession had reached the collector's office, handed over a piece of paper to the police officer, and now they returned back briskly, and the procession was peaceful as they did not want to be imprisoned for violent behavior. So what kind of moment is highlighted in the Narayanpur incident? So Quit India movement is highlighted in the Narayanpur incident. So what happened in Narayanpur? So there was a procession of college students from their college to the collector's office. Manju and Babu going? Manju and Babu were going to watch the procession. Why had the students been marching? The students were marching to give a notice to the collector for the British to quit India. Why were Babu and Manju disappointed? Manju and Babu were disappointed because the procession took place in a silent manner and there were no slogans and shouts. What had the police expected about the way of protest? The police thought that the protest would be violent and they could beat them and send them to jail. How did the students' leader manage the protest? Students' leader managed the protest in a silent manner as because they are not interested in going to jail. So now homework, read para 1 to 12 and write synonyms for the following words: slogans, procession, barred, glance. Also make sentence using the word phrase put behind bars, gained momentum. Thank you, students.